my freedom. Now you can take my freedom. It's like I'm walking on water, and other waves don't even bother. This is my kingdom, and you can take my freedom. It's like I'm chasing the sun, and all my fears are on the run. You can take my freedom. Now you can take my freedom. It's like I'm walking on water, and other waves don't even bother. This is my kingdom, and you can take my freedom.
Hello and welcome back to the final episode of Season 1 of my series of Arknights Endfield. It's been quite a journey, 21 episodes just for this first season. Well, technically 17, right? Because 18, 19, 20, and 21 were character quests, which I included in this season. And, well, yeah, we're with the last one now. Don't worry. Every end of a journey is almost always the beginning of a new one. Actually, should always be. So, we are now going to finish this season with Wulfgard's quest, and we're getting messages from his sister, Rosie. What was it? Lupina, Rosina, Wulfgard, Lupino. Strong Arm of the Dawn, and Future Capo. So we're going to the... what was this? The Origin Load Spring, yes! Oh my god, it's been so long that I've forgotten. Not entirely. I'm still usually going around here, still collecting a few materials. Now this quest is also interesting. It has a good story, so I hope you enjoy it. And I'm still rocking the Yvonne team.
Thank Talos you took out those Angoloi, Rossi. Those rock buggers would have destroyed our machines if you hadn't been round.
Just part of my job, Grandpa Root. Be careful on your way back.
Yeah, you're getting real busy around here.
Endmin, you're here! I was thinking that once the mining camp settles down and I've taken care of the problems for the UW crew, I'll go looking for you. I didn't expect that.
By the way, glad you survived. Well, your brother saved you in the end.
Nope. And it's all the fault of my unreliable brother. He started behaving strangely after receiving some package yesterday. I didn't see him the entire morning. He wouldn't even pick up my calls. Catello is a huge bag of problems. Worse, he's always doing things on his own and creating trouble for everyone. But what can I say? Can just ditch him? I can leave the mining camp. There's still so much to take care of. And you are the most reliable person I can count on, Endmin. Grazie, Endmin. Yes! This is for you.
Prego.
Yeah, it's a gadget I made a while back. It can track Catello's bone charm. You know, our family talisman. I've got one myself. Just follow the direction pointed out by the tracker, and you'll find him. Catello doesn't care about much else. The bone charm's the only thing he's always got with him. Almost forgot. Murat of the UW said that he saw someone who looks like Catello at the power plateau. You might want to start the search there. Endmin?
Will do. So the tracker must be that bang that she has hanging on her neck. I'm sorry. And by the way, about audio, I've received feedback that audio quality could be better. Hopefully you'll notice a difference in this video. I don't have a new mic, but I am now using a proper audio editing tool. Yeah, shockers, I wasn't before. But I've tricked a little bit the audio for this video, so hopefully it's better and hopefully it's noticeable. If you do notice a difference, any constructive criticism is welcome. And I forgot that I had not even activated this depot node, which are quite helpful, quite useful for a quick buck, you know, for Bally stock builds or stock builds in general. Spoiler alert. In general, it's in case of emergency, but it can be a bit annoying just running around delivering packages 3 times, right? Or more. I think you can do it more. Anyways, the most reliable way to make stock builds is through trading with your outposts and trading with your friends. This is quick, but it's a small amount.
Give it a go. Has Veritas Seems like a terrific. FYI, I'm also quite the combat expert.
And this team continues being fun to play. Really fun to play. It still has a weakness, just one in particular.
Analyzing. Give it a no shine protect. They show lethal intent. Prayer has Veritas be with you. Gathering data. Sorry, let me cut over. Offer my computing power. Veritas be with you. Analyzing. I'm offering my computing power. Veritas be with you. Let's get icy. Here we go. Strength. Offer my all shall max tonight. Ready to play? Go, Frosty. Here we go. Let me give it a go. Analyzing. One more shot.
Well, it's actually 2 weaknesses in particular. And yeah, you might be wondering, why are you doing so much combat? Why not just go with the story? Well, as you've noticed, most of the quests I've only done the stories, and I've neglected showing a little bit of combat, especially with this team. But it's in this fight that the weaknesses will be a bit more apparent.
Your arts have opened my eyes. Emergency treatment administered. Let me give it a lasso. My prayer has ended. Veritas be with you.
And there it
For
is.
this, even for Tinkerbella. But we'll definitely do.
Come on, Yvonne. So if you noticed, Ardelia died. And it's not that Ardelia is squishy, it's not that Yvonne is squishy, or Sae here, or that the only character, a strong
so much
character
better.
that can withstand tough punches is Snowshine. It's actually the presence of Ardelia. And I'm not one to throw shade at the specific character. It's not that Ardelia is bad. She's good, she's great, but how do I put this? She's mainly, or basically, a 6-star starter operator. It's good at the beginning, but eventually you might want to switch her for something better. Now this might be evident for most people, everyone who's been around playing this game for a while, but I'm just starting to notice, because I was very comfortable with this team.
The tracker is reacting again. This seems to be the right direction.
So for this team in particular, eventually you'll see that I switch her out for Last Rite. So why 2 cryo DPS? Well, they work pretty well, especially because they both rely on cryo application. And Last Rite is really good at that, with her skill. Also with Ardelia, your damage output decreases, right? And you have to go around picking up the ship clones to heal yourself. It's a bit annoying, so use her at the beginning. My recommendation is change her eventually. So here we are.
Endmin, why are you here? Rossi, I knew it. Scusa, Endmin. I cannot head back just yet. Since Rossi already told you, there's a list of names, a map and a note in that package. The names, they are pack members who failed their missions in the past few months. As for the map and the note, you can take a look at it, Endmin. All the failed
Definitely a
missions are
trap.
partnership contracts between the pack and Endfield. And those who died were some of the best members of the pack. If the Meddlers were other Landbreaker clans, they wouldn't be foiling us every time. A few days back, I got word that a pack member had died. Tommaso. He was one of the very few true friends I had. Just not too long ago, he sent me a message, saying that there are traitors in the pack. They're trying to sabotage our partnership with Endfield. That's right. I don't care if it's a trap. I had to come here and investigate. I'll hunt the traitors down and make them pay. For Tommaso. As you can see, I ended up being ambushed by a Bone Crusher mob. Good news is, I got fresh leads from them. Yes. However, this is housekeeping for the pack. There's no need to get yourself involved or face risks for our sake, Endmin. Fine. I respect your choice. But
Yeah,
this also
technically you're
means you've entrusted
boss.
your safety to me, Endmin. For this joint operation, I might need you to stick to my arrangements if you can. Okay?
Whatever you say. If you work for Enfield, the administrator is your boss. Oh look, so once again we're with the admin and the chosen character.
Originium will carve.
And once again I remember
Get into
that I
it.
do not remember how to play him because I never played him after after obtaining him. It's not that he's bad, he's actually good, it's just that well, you might have picked up a little bit on my character preference by this point. If I do get level 10, I will include him in in the team eventually. But yeah, he's basically a heat and combustion applicator, works well with other heat units, I mean operators, or even electric operators, right? So he's a caster even though he uses guns, so just use his combat skill, use his battle skill, whenever you can his ultimate, and he'll be fine. And once again,
right?
Sometimes. If I can handle it alone, no one else needs to get their hands dirty.
No wonder Rossi's worried.
once again, don't underestimate the Endmin. She's a good... I can't call her operator, maybe? But she's not an operator, she is the Endmin. Or he, if you're playing with the John Endmin instead of the Penguinistrator. Penguin, you know? Yeah.
Getting out of my way. My turn. On it.
These bone crushers bear marks left by the unique arts of the pack. Maybe the traitor did it. Endmin, we can follow these marks. It might help us find new clues.
But did you see that? You apply the crystals with the Endmin, then you use the battle skill, and it does a ton of damage. It's not just because this is a character quest, sort of trial. It even does a fair amount of damage to bosses.
Make it my turn. On it.
Ready to crack. Take your end.
Although it is true that these enemies are fairly weak, so just try it for yourself.
Let's do this together, lads.
Careful, don't let your guard down.
My Talos! What the blight is that? Eat the dirt, brute! No, don't shoot! The twin moons shall be one!
You?
Catello, sono io! Giovanni! Amico mio, did you forget about me? We were tight. Best partners on so many missions.
Your performance was indeed rather unforgettable.
I knew it. Bene, amici, this isn't a safe place. Let's talk somewhere else.
Sorry about the audio mismatch. Don't know what happened. Didn't notice that before. But interesting.
Catello,
So
it's been years, huh? You retired those clothes and fangs yet? Settling down nice and easy, huh? Oh yeah, how's baby Rossi doing? She was only this tall when I last saw her.
She's good. And she didn't get any bigger.
Yo, don't let Rossi catch wind of that, or she'll be yanking your ears again for sure.
didn't get any bigger.
Whew, okay. This spot looks nice and private. Let's get back to our little chat.
Giovanni, why are you here?
I knew that would be your first question. But trust me, you won't expect what I've got to say. I'm here for Tommaso. That smart brother of ours who almost got admitted to HAS. Remember him?
I do. What happened to him?
Okay, don't take my word for it. I'm just passing along whispers. Sounds like Tommaso's gotten cozy with the Bone Crushers.
You sure?
Of course I am not sure. That's why I came all the way here. Even got myself an entire set of the Bone Crusher outfit. I'm all decked out for slipping into their camp. Plan is to find Tommaso. And if I do, he's in for a talk. You know, maybe I'll knock some sense into him. Speaking of which, Catello, mio caro, why are you here?
There are traitors in the pack, and Tommaso is our biggest suspect. I'm also looking for him.
What? You really think so? No way. Tommaso wouldn't. Maybe it's just some mix-up. Yeah, it's gotta be. Got it. You need to wrap up your little investigation before calling it, right? Classic you. Oh, who's this sharp one next to you? Looks like some serious brainiac.
She's...
I'm Wulfgard's current partner.
Indeed. We usually call her the Endmin.
Endmin? That's a catchy name. Hold on, Catello. What's your code name again? Wulfgard? Ah, that's almost cute, like a puppy pretending to be a wolf. Okay. Let's change topic. So, Catello and Endmin, what are your plans? How about you join me on a trip to the Bone Crusher camp? The intel I've gathered tells me that Tommaso might be there.
I also want to see what our traitor is doing there.
Jumping straight to traitor, huh? Aren't we a bit quick to judge?
Get a problem with that?
Oh! Of course not. By the way, according to my intel, the Bone Crushers hid their camp underground. The entrance is at the Valley Pass. Let's go there to take a peek. What do you say?
Sure. Lead the way.
All right, I'll lead the way. Guess I'll have to put up with this outfit for a little longer.
You guys thinking what I'm thinking? Just the voice, the tone is almost enough for me to think it, you know?
Haven't seen Catello in years, but he still got that blighted temper. Someone should teach him manners.
Yeah.
Well,
There's something about
Tommy,
you that I'm not buying.
He's a weird one. Grew up in the pack, but he got really good with books and reading. Whenever he got roughed up, it was always Catello and me who stood up for him. Yet, he forgave every last one, including those who botched his shot at the exam. Can you believe that? What a hopeless case. Why would a person like Tommy end up with the Bone Crushers? You think they strong-armed him? Way more than a decade. When we first met, he was still a little rascal who couldn't even hold his dagger. But the kid was different from people like me. Catello picked up every weapon like it was a second nature. Man, I was downright jealous of his skills back then. So I begged him to teach me the ropes. Even his sister Rossi got fed up with my pestering. But I kept at it and snagged a handful of his slick moves myself. A bunch of lunatics with zero brains but plenty of muscle. Even the pack, where I'm from, can't dodge throwing down with these crazies. If they were dealing with the pack from decades ago. Well, let's change the topic. Not like we can afford to poke the beasts right now, huh?
Also, forgive me if I'm mistaken, but I remembered that he
That was
died,
well played,
you know?
Endmin. Our teamwork was pretty good. It's still too soon to tell.
I think
Everyone
so.
in the pack knows Tommaso's dead.
You see?
Giovanni claims to know nothing. He's either pretending, or just hasn't been back for a while. No matter what, his ties to the real traitor should be strong. Talking about traitors, we might have more than one of them. Yes, and Giovanni is our perfect lead into the place. He's not very good at disguising himself. Not even back then. So, Endmin, please help me carry this show to its conclusion. Will you? Grazie.
Prego. Tell me about Tommaso.
Tommaso. We've known each other for years. When compared to Giovanni and myself, Tommaso was really the odd one in the pack. He was too optimistic and too kind. But things often ended up in ways he didn't like. Giovanni and I did take care of some business for him, but we actually owe him way bigger favors. I hope not, but many years have already passed. Time changes everyone it touches. We can go now. Endmin, are you ready?
By the way, I've been saying prego. That's the wrong word. It's piacere. Sorry about that. Don't release the Kraken just yet, Italians. I really love your language. I love pizza, no pineapple on it.
Didn't think
I
the
don't
hidden
break the
underground
spaghetti.
camp was here.
You've been here before? So, still need me to guide you around?
We do. This place has changed quite a bit since we last came. Yeah, they even reignited the dance tech. I can hardly ignore that biting stench. The situation might be worse than we think. Endmin, we should hurry up.
Right, so this whole situation is fishy AF, you know? He doesn't know about Tommaso, the way that he speaks, the conveniency of it
I
being
think I see
here.
a few UWST crewmates over there. Should we ask them about the situation?
Not to mention the outfit, you know?
The UW? Woosters? I better not let them see me. Look at my stupid outfit. The Woosters will beat me on sight. I should probably check the other side. Maybe I'll corner a Bone Crusher straggler and pry a few secrets loose. Catello, Endmin, I'll see you later.
Let's go. Endmin.
Again, convenient. Well, maybe I'm being a bit too harsh on him, but we'll see.
This is definitely planned. They must have a camp nearby. That's right. It explains everything. The missing supplies, the sabotaged machines, and that weird tower suddenly belching out foul smoke. I bet the Landbreakers did everything. They're rebuilding their camp.
Apologies. My fellow crewmate can get carried away at times. The UWST post at the Valley Pass has had several disruptions lately. We're trying to find out why.
Of course. I can't see anyone else doing this. These vandals won't stop harassing us. Once I find that camp of theirs, I'll make those pipe faces pay.
Location is key. We still haven't been able to find the exact place of their camp. Perhaps we need another approach.
Where did those pipe faces come from? There's no end to them. Do we have to wait for reinforcements again?
We've already called for support. Problem is, another one of ours went missing yesterday. Things can't go on like this.
What's that badge you're wearing? Enfield, you also received our call for support?
No, we were just passing by. I heard you got a missing crewmate?
Oh yeah, it's Wuling, a scientist. He's about as tall as I am and wears glasses. He went missing when we were changing our patrol shifts yesterday.
That makes 3 gone just recently.
And all happened in this very area.
Yeah, right before or after we changed our patrol shifts.
Sounds like Bone Crusher's work. They often attack at times like this. The picture's coming together. The missing UWST crewmates were likely captured by the Bone Crushers. Their motive's a mystery, but if the raiders are really behind this, tracking them down should be easy. Now that we have more clues about their camp's location, I'm guessing it's tied to the rekindled dance tech. Traitor or not, the last thing he wants is us wasting time up here. We just need to see through his plans and improvise accordingly. And I agree. You're almost as quick as our sharpest back members, Endmin. Impeccable. For now. Bene, partner. Time to go. Let's find our missing UWST scientist first. According to what the crew told us, we should find some clues at the site. Try scanning the place.
Bene, andiamo. Now, so apparently this place is again infested with landbreakers even after I cleared the place out. So no worries. We'll improvise.
Probably belong to that scientist. Hope he can still return to his project.
Who knows for how long? Well, evidently until this Giovanni makes his move. But how long will he wait?
Thanks for saving me. I'm Wuling, a UWST scientist. Oh, I ran into a landbreaker during my patrols. He seemed to be trading with someone dressed like a refugee. And then, well, they knocked me out. When I came around, I found myself trapped in this place.
Someone dressed like a refugee?
Yeah. That guy kept fiddling with a dagger. The way it flashed really stuck with me.
Dagger.
I think I heard them mention something about the underground, some camp and an ambush. They also kept saying the pack. I don't really know what that means.
Just as I figured. Endmin, this show of ours might be reaching its finale at the Bone Crushers' underground camp. We have
This guy was
found
barely
enough clues.
lost.
Endmin,
Or
the next act's about to start. Let's
trapped.
go find Giovanni.
It seems like the UWST are specialists in getting lost and having missing crew members. The guy was barely lost or trapped in there behind those crooked, quote-unquote boxes. He could have broken them easily. There's also that time when Uncle Mark got lost and died. Also the Original Science Park crew that got lost, who were alive but didn't
that's
contact.
exactly what I'm talking about. So, got any idea on how to get down there? Share him with a brother, man.
Huh. You betrayed us? Hey! What are you doing, Giovanni?
Rigid output.
Like, sure, I guess you were pretending before we came here, but now, why aren't you helping us fight? Why aren't you helping us fight now that you don't need to
Perfect
pretend?
timing. I just coaxed the key clue from that screaming whelp. Wasn't easy, you know?
Really? Tell us about it.
The clueless runt spilled the camp's location. It's right behind that wall up ahead. There's a big hole we can slip through.
That location is already surrounded by bone crushers. Getting there might be troublesome.
Okay, hear me out. We charge as one, fast and relentless. No delays, just hit them and push through. Yeah, ditch the plans. Go straight up their pipe faces and smash them in. How does that sound?
Sounds like a good idea.
Huh? Ma certo, Catello. You've turned into quite a decent team player.
In any case, fighting as a team will solve our current predicament. We might need to act faster than our adversaries.
Act faster. Ah, yes, of course. Speed's our best ally. Okay then, that's our next move. Let's go.
Shouldn't have said that, Wulfgard. I think you should just gave him an idea. But yeah, his behavior was really suspicious. He could have helped fight when we approached.
Get him! Spare no one! Stop them! The fight isn't working out for us! Talos, Endmin, I'll try my best to shut off the flaming barrier.
We'll cover you.
Will you really?
Shall mend.
Talos, hang in there! This flaming barrier is a real thorn, but I'll shut it down quickly!
Feel the chill.
It's finally over. Mark my words, this was way more exciting than that fight we had with 30 cartel bodyguards.
The cartel guards wanted to stay alive. The Bone Crushers are different. That dagger you're carrying, is it...
Is it the dagger?
Hello, sharp and steady as always. I followed the tricks you taught me, and got someone to custom forge this blade. The handling and balance are awesome.
Really? I'm glad you like it. It looks like a fine piece.
Give me just one more reason.
These bone crushers sure know where to pick their turf.
We've
Just
had it
one more
rough
reason.
before.
I swear.
That's true. I'll never forget, you and me trapped in...
This is the entrance to the hidden camp. Shall we, Endmin?
Alright, no sense in delaying.
I
Let's
hear
go.
Orignium singing.
Huh. This team? I mean, say he's
Endfield
great for
won't
almost
stop
every
progressing.
team. Yeah, I haven't leveled up my Endmin at this
I hear
point. Don't worry,
Orignium singing.
she's leveled up at the real point in time in which I am right now. But yes, he buffs and heals her
Let's slow
character.
down a little, Endmin.
Really good.
This place is perfect for an ambush.
And once again, Ardelia, well, yeah, she heals, but you depend on picking up those ship clones, and her nature application isn't, well, it's good, but she doesn't really deal much damage,
Bone
so you're
Crushers didn't
sacrificing a
build this
lot.
place themselves. This seems like an abandoned underground factory of the UWST.
Typical bone crusher behavior. Well, they practically got a camp for free.
The Bone Crushers may have modified the local machines or facilities. Giovanni, lead the way.
Huh? Me again? Okay, sure, I'll lead the way.
Yes, the show has yet to reach the final act. Besides, from what I know about him, he's very close to his breaking point. Signs of patrols. Looks like we're not too far from their main base.
This place is way too big.
A bigger place has its perks. Makes a group like ours less obvious. Careful, Endmin. There may be enemies up ahead. A bigger place has its perks. Makes a group like ours less obvious.
Let's do this together, Dad.
Look at him. He's crouching and hiding and cowarding again.
My turn. Step down.
Prayer has ended. Veritas be with you.
Here we go!
They call this an ambush? We've been through worse.
They were overconfident. There should be other mechanisms, Endmin. Let's press on and look around. Perhaps we'll find a clue.
I definitely don't like this, Giovanni. Oh, and look at this. The glyphs that require you to be high in order to see them.
I remember that they like using these glyphs to pass on secret messages. Most of them, yes.
You actually know this, Catello. I recognize none of this.
Lies.
Knowing what the glyphs mean won't get this machine to work.
That sounds like a real hassle. I should leave you two to this job.
Yes, the correct sequence of the glyphs. I believe the clues should be somewhere nearby.
Yep, we've done this before. We're approaching the climax of the story. And there you go, just breathe in for a little while and all shall be clear. Okay, so arrows, and I do see a few of the symbols. They want me to come here and... Okay, there it is! Let's see, vampire, circle, running man, feet, and what was the last one? Fire? Yeah. Vampire, circle... Am I missing one? Well, in any case, I'm no longer high, so... Just gotta go and do it. And there are 5. All good. So, vampire, circle, running man, feet,
Night,
and fire.
target, escape, footrest, and fire.
Oh,
The puzzle of this caliber seems too easy for some.
well, if that's what you
Very
call them.
impressive, Administrator. Let's keep moving. There's still quite a way to the deepest part of this camp.
I mean, my designation and nomenclature was way easier, I think.
Not for me, you handle it.
This place reminds me just a little bit of that one part in Half-Life 2. No, not Half-Life. Portal 2. You know what I'm talking about?
My turn.
Stand down!
Ready to strike! Crystallize! All shall mend. Ready to strike! Crystallize!
Now, if you do want a healer,
blocked that
she's
bullet
great.
for me back then, right?
Anyway,
That
I'm gonna
weapon
give up
dealer
the subject
didn't even
now.
know how to use his guns. His shot found its mark.
That was years ago, Bello. Why are you talking about that? I almost forgot about it.
Why? Well, I remember it well. Just like how you couldn't forget about those sewers.
Is this the right way? Nope. It is not. Right. Let's go back. Huh. Look at that path over there. Place is kinda cool, yeah. But it's one of those places that I'd like to get out of as soon as possible. Know what I'm saying?
Stand down!
Ready to strike! Crystallize! Give it a lasso! Get crushed! Veritas be with you.
Now, an ideal replacement, I'm sorry, I said I was going to give it up, but I haven't mentioned this. A good replacement for Ardelia is, well, depending on the team you're playing, for the cryo team I was using, last right, of course. That's very specific, but in general, Gilberto is a better choice.
Wait! Who's there? Tommaso, is that you?
Giovanni, come back!
And if you don't have her at the moment I'm uploading this video, we'll soon have a rerun with Gilberta and Levantine. And Ardelian Pogranichnik. In case you'd like to pull for one of them. I'm certain that I'm gonna pull for Levantine. I knew it. I knew it. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. I knew what was going to happen. I saw the terrain. I had seen it before in the Origin Load Spring. That does it. He's a traitor. He did that on purpose.
You are right, Endmin. I slept. Giovanni, I knew it. Good. You saw it? I guess you saw right through me. Just like you said, Endmin. I did hesitate. Back then, I had only two friends in the pack. Tommaso and Giovanni. The encounters we had on this mission showed me one thing. He might look the same, but the Giovanni I knew is gone. I should be the one bearing the consequences, but I got too involved. Endmin. You're right. When it comes to Giovanni, I won't make the same mistakes again, no matter what. Anyway, we should figure out a way to leave this place, partner. These devices should be controlled by a mechanism nearby. Good reminder. Let's find a device connected to a fuel pipe, Endmin. That should be key.
Well, that was a moment, don't you think? Maybe that will be this video subject. It is a character quest. How about it? Fuel and fire throwing mechanisms. I'm just kidding. I mean, family, friendship, principles. Yeah, could be. But in the meantime, we do need to find a way to get out of here. Because not only do we need to progress through the story, I'm also getting a little tired and annoyed by this guy, Giovanni. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Still got burned, but made it.
That should do it. You flatter me. Experienced hunters would always select their best hunting tools. Since we're good, let's head for the deepest part of this place.
Yeah, I'll just pretend that you never pointed at me with one of those.
If the traitor you're looking for is Giovanni himself,
then he owes me an explanation. And I'll take care of him the back way.
what if he had no choice?
Every lupo must pay the price of their choice. That's how Rossi, Giovanni, Tommaso and I were taught. In our very first lessons.
A frigid output.
Make it quick! My turn. Stand down!
Ready to strike. Crystallized.
Give it a blast of
The end is near. If you're ready, Endmin, we can take that elevator over there to head up. Endmin, expect a hard fight. Stay close to me. Show yourself. I know you're here. Taking you down one at a time will drag on. Throw it all at me.
Big, strong words from a tiny runt of the pack. The exit's closed, and so is your fate.
Gathering data.
Face your end.
Silencio!
Engage.
Rare Veritas be with you.
Stand down! No escape!
Trust in me. Face your end.
Out of my way!
Out it! There's too many things. Bone Crusher losing to the pack. Impossible!
You still not giving up? Come
No
on.
second chance. List subject violated.
A Laguna.
Trust in me. Face your end.
Where is Giovanni?
Giovanni? What Giovanni? Don't know anybody with that name.
Who put you on guard here?
It's the traitor of that pack of yours. Wouldn't show up himself. So your big wolf sends a little runt.
Useless. It was the perfect ambush, and you still failed.
Keep your guard up, Endmin.
Catello, you were giving a pretty good show. What happened? You scared?
The blade that killed Tommaso.
Yeah. E allora? He believed in your idiozie and tried to sell me out. He deserved it.
You're the one who betrayed the clan.
I betrayed the clan? Please. The true pack lives by purpose and honor. We don't sell out our own for some measly creds, trading blood and sweat to those companies. The real traitor here is you!
Some traditions must be set aside if we want more people to lead decent lives. We have to do this for our past, as well as our future.
Future? The path of yours leads to no future. The Alfarian is right. You're hopeless. Only the Alfarian could lead the new pack to the glory we deserve!
The new pack?
That's right. If I'm a traitor in your eyes, then you're gonna find a whole army of traitors out there. Did you really think that the new pack is just a little club that came out of nowhere? Wrong! We are what the pack was supposed to be, and you You'll be our very first prey. Have fun with your La La Land fantasies and stupid dreams, Wulfgard.
Who is your Alfarion?
Catello, do you really think I'll break my omertà? I probably can kill you, but it'd be nice to take someone down with me!
You pathetic little skinny thing.
Who's the Alfarion?
Catello, this key answer. It's yours to discover.
You rat. I mean, I'm sorry, Wulfgard, I know he was your friend, but... What a rat.
The incident is now over, and the traitor got what he deserved. We should celebrate, no?
Yeah,
I'm
talk to
alright,
me, Wulfgard.
Endmin. No need to worry about me. It was my choice, and I'm prepared for the consequences. The same rule applies to Giovanni. The incident is now over. Sure. I'll be right with you in a moment.
What a shame that it had to end like
Endmin.
this.
I may need to excuse myself for now. Yes, he remains a pack member. His final rites should follow the code of the pack. I thought you knew already, Endmin.
No, I actually don't, so if you could tell me. Right, now, yes, a shame, and if what he said is true, then we're dealing with more traitors from the pack, which isn't just a problem for Giovanni. We might be facing that problem later on, and if there's a new Alfarion, especially with the recent events, and Alfarion, I gather it's the alpha of the pack, you know, then could it be related to the Landbreaker cult that Neferith is leading? Most likely. Don't think it's Neferith herself. Might be someone else. Yeah, definitely should be someone else. I don't think she would get involved with that. Someone under Neferith? I mean, in the same organization? Well, mysteries that we'll discover, hopefully, later on in the game.
That was the first time we botched our job. We had to pay the fine. Tommaso sold the silver brooch his mother left him, without a word. Giovanni then spent 3 months looking for it. He paid double the price to buy it back from the underground market at Asphalt Roundabout. That was all his commission for the entire year. He told me not to tell Tommaso about it. No. It was from me. It was a gift for his 20th birthday. Rossi picked it. I was in charge of Payment and delivery. As for this one...
We should leave it here.
And now, it's really over.
Something else has just begun.
I did not expect to hear about this new pack from Giovanni. I know nothing about the size of this operation, their goals, and most importantly, their Alfarion. Rossi often mentions it, and maybe she's right. The pack of today is different from every pack of the past. She, I, anyone really, would all bear heavier prices to make changes. But before that happens, I must verify something and make a few preparations with Rossi. If possible, I hope you treat everything that happened here as a secret between us and men.
Do not worry.
I'll tell her myself. Now's definitely not the time, as it shouldn't be.
And that was it. Now about the knife, I think we should have destroyed it. But that's just me. I love those moments with, you know, that soft dialogue, sentimental stuff happening, and good music. This quest had good music, especially there at the end. The quest itself, again, had a good balance between story and combat. So once again, that's really good. It wasn't as deep as Yvonne's quest or Levitane's quest, but definitely not as shallow or with a weird ending as Gilberto's. I'm sorry, Gilberto fans. I'm not saying that it was a bad quest, but go watch the video if you'd like to know more. Episode 19, right? So, let's do a little bit of a wrap up and give you a few expectations for the future, because this is now over. Season 1 of my series of Arknights Endfield is over. But once again, this is a new beginning. A new beginning with new opportunities, new mechanics, new adventures, new fun. I really love this game. And I've told this to some of my friends, and I'll tell it to anyone. Endfield has surprisingly become one of my top 5 games. Maybe that's a bit of a stretch, but that's how I feel right now. Maybe in a few years that'll change. Maybe in a few months, I don't know. The game's still young. Like, I'm recording this on May 14, and I think I uploaded it in May 14, yeah, if you look at the date. And May 13. Anyways, the game came out in, was it January 22? February 22? 22nd? So it's still pretty early, and there's, I think, many ways in which this game can surprise us more. I think more for the good than for bad, because developers at Hypergriff, Studio Montagne, whatever it's pronounced. I think they've surprised us with this game and they've made it quite entertaining up to this point. And I've already experienced a little bit of what comes ahead. Yeah, it's again no secret that I pre-record these things and then upload them, as well as this voice recording. It's a separate recording from the videos. And well, I know what's to come, and I've been really enjoying it. I don't want to spoil much, but well, you know we're going to Wuling, the next city in Talos II, which is actually amazing. I don't want to go much more into details. There's just a couple more things that I will slightly spoil. No, I'm full of gonna spoil, because I really want to tell you, if you've enjoyed the opening and the ending for these videos, hopefully you have. If you haven't, any constructive criticism is welcome to, but if you have, consider showing some love. Since this is the end of this quote-unquote season 1, then it's also the end of this anime style open and ending. But don't worry, there are more to come. That was season 1, opening 1 and ending 1. I'm gonna be working now on opening 2 and ending 2. I hope you enjoy that, because that's part of what I like doing for these videos, part of the appeal that I do as a series, right? So it was a little bit of a surprise that I was keeping for myself. Gave a little bit, a few hints in previous videos. Don't know if you caught them, but there it is. And if you've been here with me for this journey up to this point, I really thank you. Once again, I do this because I like it, and I will continue doing it because I enjoy the game and I enjoy making these videos. So thank you for just being here watching the videos, and if you've enjoyed it, once again, consider showing a little bit of love. Again, not necessary, but I really appreciate it. It's gonna take a little while before I upload the first episode of season 2, because I'm gonna have to work on those opening and endings, and yeah, but I still hope to upload really soon. Anyways, thank you very much for being here. Gonna stop yapping now. I'll see you in the next season. I wish you have a great rest of your day, and bye bye.
Two souls colliding. We shared the pieces of ourselves. It's perfect timing now. We fueled the flames, but we're still learning to trust, It's never enough, burning me up. Don't fight the fire, too much too fast to burn us out. We walk the wire, love. Don't make me read your mind, I know it. Learning to trust. It's never enough, burning me up. I won't fall when I'm picking you up. With my hand, I will be strong enough. Our love is stronger, and I'll be here. My lead, now we're taking the jump.